All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, all honor, all glory goes to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well and taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to the brothers pushing his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. All right, and just going into this lesson, man. I'm gonna go based off of this meme, man. All right, and it made me think about the scriptures, man. All right, I'm gonna just bring out a few scriptures, just to back this picture up, man. All right, this is a picture off of social media, and it says white people be having Alzheimer's and still remember they don't like black people. All right, and this is very true, man. All right, Esau does not, has not, and will never, love so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics. All right, and I'm not talking about the so-called blacks. I'm not talking about those fucking Africans ooging and booging over there, man. No, I'm talking about the American so-called Negro, man. All right, the so-called American blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, man. All right, these white people, they will never love us, man. Never, man. Never. Hey, but our people still don't. They fail to realize that, man. They always think that. Man. If I could just say this, man, look, because even my own. Hey, man. My family, man. All right, man. Someone that's close to me told me this, man. She said, I said, we were talking about something about how white people that they don't like us. I'm Issachar, right? And, I'm telling I'm saying how white people, they don't like us. They don't love us. They don't fuck with us. They're racist. And his relative told me, she said, we just got to give them time. We got to show them that we're cool people, that we're nice people, that we're loving people, that we actually love them. Well, how much fucking longer do you Jakes have to be in that fucking mentality for you to fucking realize that that's not fucking true? That Esau Edom will never fucking love you, man. Look around now. Look in the news, man. Esau coming down with great wrath upon starting with Northern Kingdom first. Esau will never fucking love you, man. Esau will never be, you know what? Hey, and you can see, because it's not just Donald Trump, right? It's not just him. You can see all these so-called white people up in these comments, in the comment section of posts, of ICE raids and all that, and they're saying, God bless America. Thank you, Donald Trump. Yes, we needed this. Yes, stay safe out there, ICE agents. Yeah, we love your work. Keep doing your thing. You see so much fucking comments of these fucking Edomites, man, saying this shit. Esau will never fucking love you, man. He never will. All right? And it's not just Northern Kingdom. It's Southern Kingdom, man. It's all you Israelites, so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to start at 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, and Esau is our enemy, man. He is our fucking enemy. He has always been our enemy. All right, and hey, when you look at the count from Cain and Abel, all right, Jacob and Esau, which we're gonna read that in a bit, and you clearly see that, man. So it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. All right. So just like a rusty glass. You have a glass in front of you. It's all rusty, all dirty. You can't see shit through it. But once you clean it, all right. Once you put that Windex in it, hey, I'm looking at this can right here in front of me. Actually, it says it's a glass cleaner, man. All right, that's a spirit, man. It's a glass cleaner, man. All right, and once you put that glass cleaner to that window, to that glass cup, you wipe it, clean it real good, and you see clearly right through that. You see clearly right through it, man. Hey, that's how it is when you receive this understanding of the scriptures. All right, and you can see right through Esau, man. Because without these scriptures, man, we couldn't. Hey, man, we would still be like our fucking 2/3 relatives out here, man. Still thinking that Esau is our friend. He's just having a little phase. He hates us right now, but afterwards he's gonna fuck with us. Hey, you fucking jakes are hey, man, you're foolish, man. All right, because y'all don't have the understanding of these scriptures, man. Y'all don't have the spirit and power and understanding and wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man. So you're gonna remain in that darkness, man. All right. Let's grab Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." All right. And so Mount Seir is Esau, man. All right. The so-called white people. And hey, it says what? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. When you go into that word perpetual, it goes into never ending, never stopping. All right. Never ending, man. Again, we just read in the book of Sirach, it says, never trust thine enemy. Never, man. All right. Just showing you, man, that you can never trust this devil, man. And even though he comes to you like he fucking with you, he actually has some, deep love, empathy for you. No, man, that's just for fucking show, man. And let's just say he does, he'll bring you gifts, or he'll actually, like, for example, you're in the working industry, and say you're working on this guy's house. You're fixing his roof, or you're building and framing his house or something, and that man comes out and gives you a big old tip, and he's only giving you that big old tip because of the work that you're doing for his house. It's not like he fucks with you, or because he knows in the bottom of his heart, in his mind, that if he tips you, he knows that you're gonna actually take care of his job, of his house. You're actually gonna look good after it. It ain't because he's looking out for you, and that's just a little example. It may be relevant or not, but regardless, man, hey, Esau will never do nothing for you, out of his will. He will always be pushed to a corner, or something in order for him to even show some type of good towards Jake, man. All right, and it's always been like that, man. All right, let's read about Cain and Abel, man. This is Genesis 4. All right, this is hey, this is after Cain and Abel had sacrificed unto the Lord. All right, hey, Cain's bullshit sacrifice to the Lord, which was a bunch of fruit, and just hey, but Abel, hey, he gave a good sacrifice, man. He gave a sacrifice of that good animal, fleshly meat, man, to the Lord. All right. So it says what? Verse 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, I'm going to start at verse 5, but unto Cain and to his offering, I'm going to start at verse 4, and Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof, and the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. All right, you know what? I'm going to start at verse 1. Salaki, man. All right. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And said again, bear his brother Abel. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground the offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, and Yahweh said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Okay. It says, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. Okay. So this is just showing you even towards the beginning of time. Towards that time frame of the beginning, man. I'm showing you how Esau never loved Jacob, man. The so-called white man never loved Jacob, man. All right, Israel. Okay, let's go from there to Genesis 27. I'm gonna start at verse yeah, man, there's a lot right here, man. I'm gonna just jump around for time's sake, man. I'm gonna start at verse 35. It says, and he said, thy brother came with subtlety and had taken away thy blessing. All right, this is when Jacob, all right, had came to his father. All right, let's go verse 30. It says, and it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who? Where is he that had taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, of my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety, and had taken away thy blessing. All right. And that's why Jacob is that supplanter, man. It says what? And he said, Salaki, verse 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved the blessing for me? All right. So just showing you, all right, Jacob and Esau, and how, how Esau hates Jacob, because Jacob, he took his blessing. ultimately Jacob is the better people, man. And that's why Esau hates on Jacob, man. Esau hates on Jacob because he's not a people near unto the Lord like we are, man. You know? Alright, and let's jump down to verse 41. And it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of that blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right. So just showing you, man, again, that Esau will never stop hating Jacob. The so-called white man will never stop hating you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans. All right. And so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakudash. Shalom, wa abababal.